The results have been announced by the Chief Returning Officer, the Governor of Financial Secretary. National Youth Leader, Deputy Youth Leader.
That was the lead. That was the wonderful.
Sorry.
who scored 219 votes. hereby return duly elected as our national youth leader, Mohammed El Kadam Suleiman, as duly elected. National woman leader, Professor Stella Efa Atoy, was unopposed as the opponent had withdrawn much earlier, and she scored 3,426 votes. I hereby declare Professor Stella Efa as duly elected and returned as our national woman leader. National legal advisor was contested by Kamaldeen Adeyemi Ajibade, SAN, and he contested unopposed and scored 3,426 votes. I hereby, by the powers conferred on me as Chief Returning Officer of this election, return Kamaluddin Adeyemi Ajibade, SAN, as duly elected and returned as the National Legal Advisor of the party. Equally, Office of the National Auditor was contested by Okechukwu Obechina Daniel after Ekechukwu Sabenwosu and Honorable Mrs. Benson Oralusi had also withdrawn in the contest. I hereby, by the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer, return Okechukwu Obiochana Daniel as duly elected and returned as National Auditor of the party. Equally, Honorable Debo Ologunaba had contested for office of the National Publicity Secretary, and it was unopposed, and he scored 3,426 votes. By the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer, I hereby return Honorable Adebo Ologunaba as duly elected and returned as National Publicity Secretary. Equally, for the office of the National Organizing Secretary, Honorable Umaru Bature contested unopposed and pooled 3,426 votes. I hereby return Honorable Umar Bature as duly elected and returned National Organizing Secretary of the party. Daniel Oyonkoro contested as the National Financial Secretary of the party and pooled 3,426 votes. I hereby, by the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer, return Daniel Oyonkoro as duly elected and returned as National Financial Secretary of the party. Equally, I have the privilege to announce Honorable Ahmed Yayari Mohammed, who contested for office of the National Treasurer and pooled 3,426 votes unopposed. I hereby returned as the Chief Returning Officer, Honorable Ahmed Yayari Mohammed, as duly elected and returned as National Treasurer. Equally, Honorable Atet Setonji Koshondo contested for office of Deputy National Secretary. He was unopposed because Engineer Adedeji Dorothy had withdrawn much earlier, and he had pooled 3,426 votes. I hereby, by the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer, return Honorable Atet Sotonji Koshodi as duly elected and returned National Deputy Secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, I equally have the privilege as the Chief Returning Officer to return Senator Samuel Nwemeka Anyao, who contested for office of the National Secretary, and he polled 3,426 votes. I hereby return Senator Samuel Nwemeka Anyao as duly elected and returned as Secretary of the party. Equally, it's a privilege on me as the Chief Returning Officer of the party for this election. I have the privilege to announce Office of Deputy National Chairman North, which was contested by Ambassador Umar Ilia Damagun, who polled 2,222 votes, as against Hajia Inna Mariam Chiroma, who polled 365 votes. I hereby, by the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer, return Ambassador Umar Ilia Damagun, duly elected and returned as Deputy National Chairman North. Thank you and God bless you. Finally, where is it? Equally, I have the privilege to announce to you the result of the contest between His Excellency Ambassador Taufik Arabaja, who polled 2,004 votes, while Prince Olugunsoye Oyelola polled 705 votes. By the powers conferred on me as the Chief Returning Officer of the party for this election, I hereby declare His Excellency Ambassador Taufik Arabaja as the duly elected and returned as Deputy National Chairman South. Very importantly and very significant is for me to have the privilege as the Chief Returning Officer of the 2021 PDP convention election to announce and declare His Excellency Senator Dr. Ayocha Ayo as duly elected and returned as the national chairman of our great party, the PDP.
I have vision, oh, I believe.
How many votes?
I know I can count on me, so stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. The chairman had equally polled 3,426 votes. With this, I, Honorable Ahmadu Umar Fintri, as the Chief Returning Officer of the 2021 election, hereby declare all the 21 offices as mentioned declared by their names as winners. May God bless you all. Thank you.
When we celebrate, we the pop champagne, we the pop champagne, we the pop champagne. All right, we will now, DJ, thank you. Thank you so very much.
chairman to give a speech.
Where? Or they don't come out?
All right.
Ingo come give speech.
I think
He'll come and give his speech.
we are
Eh?
at the finishing line.
See?
Winners have been declared
He'll come and give his
and
speech.
they have been returned by the
I believe they'll come
chairman
out.
of this
me go.
convention committee. Now we will have 2 remarks before we call it a day, or we call it the morning, or we call it a night. First, we will listen to the remarks by way of vote of thanks from His Excellency the Executive Governor of Oyo State, who is the Chief Electoral Officer. And second, we will have the remarks of the newly elected National Chairman of our great party, most distinguished Senator Yochia Ayu, the Chief Electoral Officer. Your Excellency, sir.
Step.
Most distinguished Senator Yochia Ayu on his acceptance.
Watch. Daddy Flosser.
Dr. Ayu, the foundation member of this party, is on his way to make this big win. Please, as soon as the chairman comes on, you stop drumming, stop your flute so that we can listen to him. Dr. Yochia Ayu is making his way to the podium, the newly elected national chairman of our great party. Only him coming up, only him coming up. Only him and the governors are with him.
It's getting close. Now it's with him. It's just like that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses.
All right.
Vision, can't you see? I'm on the make way for me to stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I want to make a very important clarification. This speech that will be delivered by the newly elected chairman is not an acceptance speech. It's just a remark, a thank you remark for those of you who are watching on live television, and for those of you who are taking the records, it is not an acceptance speech. We are not there yet. It is a remark. Your Excellency, our newly elected, brand new chairman. So we cannot continue banking. We'll bring down the podium. Here introducing our brand new national chairman, distinguished Senator Iochia. PDP! PDP!
Chairman of Convention, Acting National Chairman of the party, His Excellencies, the Governors of the great PDP family, former Vice President, former Senate Presidents, former Speakers, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. I want to sincerely appreciate the PDP family. Today is simply a thank you address. When we started this party 24 years ago, we never in any way imagined that the journey will get us to this stage. A stage where we ruled for 16 years, we went into rough times, but for anybody who will bother to see, PDP is back. PDP is back. And is back to rescue Nigeria from the terrible mess we have been in the last 6 years. Yes. I want to appreciate all of you who have taken time as delegates, as observers, as supporters, as members of the media, as members of the security services who have made this event such a wonderful event. Many people imagine that this convention will lead to the breakup of the PDP. Those people who are dreaming like that, they were dreaming in Wonderland. Their dreams were misplaced. We have come out stronger. We are united. We are determined to come back where PDP belongs. This is the real party in Nigeria. Yes. The other one is a contraption. It doesn't exist. And I want to assure you that in a few days or a few weeks' time, you will see the mammoth crowds that will come back to PDP in every state. Those Nigerians who have lost hope should today know that Nigeria is not a divided country. A small group of people decided to divide Nigeria. PDP will come back, unite our people, put them together, north and south, east and west. We will move ahead to develop this country. We did it before, we are going to do it again. I want to thank the governors, I want to thank the delegates, I want to thank our supporters, and every single person who has made this event such a huge success. I believe the other party can never hold a convention because even state congresses they can't hold. They have produced 92 state chairmen for 36 states. How can they hold a convention? We are waiting. It is a challenge to them. Let them come and hold such a successful convention which the PDP has done. This is a quick notice. PDP is back and is taking back the country. We will develop it, and I thank you all.
Motion for adjournment. I invite the Secretary of the 2021 Convention Planning Committee, the Governor of Oyo State, His Excellency Sheyi Makinde, to move the motion. And he will be seconded by Ambassador James Barker. Your Excellency.
Well, Your Excellencies, I've been asked to do two things. One, give a vote of thanks, and two, to move the motion to take this convention to a close. Well, this is 4:25 a.m. in the morning, and look at everyone still here. Shows commitment to our party. I want to thank all of you that have contributed in one way or the other to make this convention a huge success. Specifically, I want to thank our leaders, our elders, and my colleagues who have contributed in no small measure to support myself, the chairman of the National Convention Organizing Committee, and the deputy chairman of the Convention Organizing Committee. I want to also thank all the leaders of the subcommittees. You've all done very well. I thank all the security agencies that are present here. You have indeed shown commitment to our country. I want to thank the officials of INEC. You've been here monitoring this exercise from this morning up until this time. We want to thank you also. I want also to thank the media. You have identified with us and we're appreciative of your support. Well, on that note, well, let me thank also the delegates, not the delegates, the one with G. You voted and you've deepened democracy in our country. So on that note, this is the team to rescue Nigeria. On that note, I want to say thank you, and thank you, and I wish you journey mercies to your various destinations. Now, as the secretary and the chief electoral officer for this convention, I hereby move the motion to adjourn this convention sine die. And I so move. Thank you, and God bless you all.
I am Ambassador James Shaibu Barker. I do hereby second the motion moved for this convention to adjourn sine die. I so move. I so second, sorry.
Your Excellencies, our dear delegates, a motion has been moved and seconded that this convention adjourn sine die. Those in support, can you say aye? Aye! Those against, can you say nay? The ayes have it. This convention is hereby adjourned sine die. May God bless us all.
PDP!